Aubrey Huff inside. Let's go take a look. What's the reason? Was this you? Was somebody telling you that, man, you know, you put up big numbers, you get in better shape? Did you decide it on your own? How did this come about?
Well, I decided to do this on my own. You know, when you're 22, 23, 24, it's easier to motivate yourself. You know, you get older. I'm 29 now, and you kind of want somebody to push you a little bit more. And I talked to my buddy Jason Michaels. His father owns this building, and Josh Cooper he's my trainer, personal trainer here, and he's got this whole weight system here where, you know, it's different kind of weights I've never done before. It's you know, explosion, speed drills, a lot of stuff that I've never really done before. You know, when I've worked out on my own, it's, you know, bench press, squats, abs. You know, here we're really training on core, explosiveness, speed, stuff like that. So you know, it's a lot different area that I've ever done.
The numbers that you have put up, how hard in the past had you worked out during the off season to be able to put up the numbers that you put up?
I mean, I've worked out as good as I can on my own. You know, I've never really had anybody else pushing me or helping me out. I got a weight room at my house, and I work out religiously on my own. But as far as pushing yourself, you get to that point where you're like, oh, I can't do no more, and then you want somebody there to help you out, spot you out, and motivate you, and that's what I come here for, and Josh is real good at that.
For Aubrey, one of the primary goals is to increase his rotational power, his rotational strength, which is basically his ability to move in a rotational plane, which carries over to his bat speed, his hitting, you know, which is his forte. So we want to make that, you know, as good as it can be. And when he came here, it was already really good. He already had tons of power rotationally, but we improved it by a lot. So a lot of our exercises are geared towards that. And when he came to me at the beginning of the off season, I asked him, I said, what kind of speed do you have, Huff? And he told me that typically when he ran, the guys in the dugout usually were laughing at him a little bit. His technique was not quite where he wanted it to be. So we took a look at that and saw that there was a lot of room to make some improvements there. And I taught him the correct way to move his legs, his correct posture, the way his arms are supposed to move, and he picked it up right away. And that's one of the things I'm so excited about with Huff is we've seen such a tremendous increase in his speed, and I'm excited to see how that's going to play out this season.
Now that's interesting because fans that are watching this are thinking, okay, Aubrey wants to just increase his hitting and his power and putting up numbers there. He actually came to you and wanted to get his speed increased?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he stole 8 bags this year, which is pretty good for a guy his size, but you know, I'm hoping to see him get a few more this year. I think he will. He'll catch some people by surprise.
Now, how much do you think, obviously we won't know until the end of the season, how much different do you feel physically going into this season?
Physically, not so much physically, mentally too. I mean, I feel mentally ready to go. As well as here, there's an upstairs hitting group that me and Josh and Jason Michaels, we go up there and hit every day, and we throw outside in the parking lot. So it's kind of got a little mini baseball feel here, and you know, there's no need to go to the Trop and hit there. I'm hitting here and working out here, and it's actually a perfect thing. I live right down the road, so couldn't beat it.
Are you looking forward to this season?
Looking forward to it. I mean, it's you know, like you said, you got a lot of young guys on the team this year, and it's going to be an exciting team to watch. A lot of speed, and I think we're going to hit for more power than people think. As far as, you know, all the trade rumors I got going on, I got to put those aside, you know, and just go out there and play. And I know the ownership came out and said there's going to be no more trades this year, so I just got to go out there and play and let everything else take care of itself. I can't really control anything.
Do you think that you are misunderstood?
Well, I think some fans have come up to me off the field and said, I can't believe, you know, all the things you said about the organization. But, you know, it's been frustrating sometimes to, you know, go through constant losing. And, you know, I came from an organization in University of Miami in school where all we did was go out there and we won. And I haven't really had that feeling in a long time. And you start getting that feeling, itch to win. And it gets kind of frustrating sometimes. And I just kind of wish people would understand that. But, you know, I'm kind of an open-minded guy, and, you know, I do speak my mind. And, you know, I'm happy with the new ownership we've got, and I think we're going to make huge strides with these guys. And, you know, the biggest problem was in the past, and it's gone now.
Now, this is a contract year for you. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the impression that I get, that you would like to stay here and that you want to win. And at the end of this year, if you put up big numbers, does it necessarily come down to money? Or what would it take to keep you as a Devil Ray?
Well, I've said this many times. I mean, it would be very easy to go into a contender and win with somebody that's got a team built already. I have a house here. I like the area. I love it here in Tampa. And as much as I've been through here, I would love nothing more than to win here. And, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, once again, time. And that's, you know, something that's against me. I've been here for 6 years now, and that's all I've been hearing is time, give it time, give it time. And, you know, with this new ownership, hopefully, you know, time will be in a little bit more of a rush now.
What about Lou? Lou is going to sit out, it looks like, this year. He's a guy that it's funny. When we use a clip of Lou, we use the clip and we show Lou kicking the and we know he's that kind of guy. But is there anything about Lou Piniella, now that he's no longer your manager, that fans might not know or not see about Lou? They only see when he goes off?
Well, I think that the going off part is just his desire to win. And you know, when you got him in an atmosphere where the game's not on, there's no competition, he's a teddy bear. You know, I saw him at a recent golf tournament, and, you know, Huffer, he yelled at you, come up, how you doing, son? How you doing? Just sweetest guy to talk to. But you get him in the heat of the moment, he's tough to deal with. But you know, nobody wanted to win more than Lou here, and I just feel like he probably felt he never really had a chance to do that.
What do you know about Joe Madden? I guess you just had a recent conversation with your new skipper?
Yeah, he called me up this off season. He sounds really laid back, and, you know, I really like that. I like laid back managers, and hopefully he'll adjust well to the young guys we have here. And, you know, with the hirings of all the other guys, Bill Evers, huge. I love that. Good to see a guy like that that's been his whole career in the minor leagues and done nothing but win, finally get a shot. Steve Henderson, our roving hitting guy, gets a chance to come up and prove himself. He's been good in the minor leagues when I've been there. So, you know, we kept Tom Foley. It's a shame to see Billy Hatcher go. I liked him a lot. But, you know, it's the staff I'm really, really excited about this year.
So now you finish here this week. You get ready for spring training. You can't keep up this type of a workout. What are you going to do a little bit different now to maintain your agility, your strength as you go into the season, Aubrey, because we know how long of a season it is?
Well, yeah, Josh has told me that this is the kind of workout you want to get as strong as you can before spring training, get into spring training, and maintain it throughout the season. So this kind of workout we're doing now, there's no way you can probably continue that during the season. So it's all about maintaining, doing little things here and there to keep your strength. And next year, keep going, doing this again next year, and add on to the strength that I've already accumulated this year.
You know, I know with how disciplined he is, he's going to follow that. And that's probably one of the biggest things. You know, baseball drags on. It's a long season. And if you don't keep on top of things, you're going to lose all those gains that you worked hard for. You know, by the fourth week, they'll be gone. So if you maintain those with, you know, certain exercises, you have a good nutrition program, there's no reason he's not going to maintain that power through the whole season and do really well.
So if Aubrey goes into a slump, we're all going to blame Josh Cooper.
Hopefully not.
We'll know him then, right?
Right.
So if you put up like 50 dingers and 150 RBIs, is there a little something in it for your buddy Josh?
Josh has got a little payment plan for home runs. Yeah, he does. He's got a little tip plan going for 20, 30, 40 plus. So, you know, well, he'll be watching the papers closely, I'm sure.
Good luck to you, Aubrey.
Thanks, Rock. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Now, I got to tell you, Aubrey Huff could not be nicer. I know he takes a lot of heat for saying